You've been asking for this, and now it's here. Top 10 beginner-friendly 1/72nd scale tank model kits. Personally, I usually build 1/35th scale models, as you've probably noticed from my videos. However, 1/72nd scale also has its advantages, and today we'll discuss them. The first major advantage is size. These models take up far less space, making them much easier to store and display compared to 1/35th scale kits. The second advantage is price. 1/72nd scale kits are significantly cheaper, making them a more budget-friendly option. However, there are some things to keep in mind. Civilian vehicles in 1/72nd scale are not ideal for beginners. The clear parts make painting trickier, and the small size makes assembly more difficult. That said, there is one big advantage that many overlook: the huge variety of aircraft kits available in this scale. This means you can create dioramas featuring both aircraft and armored vehicles in the same scale. Let's be honest, a scene with a tank and a plane together looks amazing. 1/72nd scale tanks offer a great balance between compact size and detail. Even though the scale is small, tanks are large vehicles in real life, so their 1/72nd models are still quite substantial. The average length is 10 to 15 centimeters, which is not tiny at all. So, 1/72nd scale is a great way to start in scale modeling. Now, let's talk about which kits are best for beginners. I put this ranking together based on my own preferences. These are the models I personally find interesting. Also, a quick reminder, I use AI for voiceovers because my English is not quite fluent yet, but everything else, scripting, research, editing, I do myself. So please support the channel with a like and a subscription, and let's get started. Kicking off our list is the Crusader Mark II from IBG Models. It's not the most talked about kit, but in reality, it's a great choice for beginners. The build is fairly simple, but the model still looks impressive. The detail level is solid, the plastic is good quality, and there are no major fit issues. The tracks come in sections, which is much better than fully individual links, and easier to work with than vinyl tracks. The instructions are clear, and assembly flows smoothly, so there aren't any real problem areas. This kit is a great choice for anyone looking to try British armor and avoid frustrating fit issues. A solid first step into 1/72nd scale. Ace Models isn't the most beginner-friendly brand, but their 1/72nd Centurion is a pleasant surprise. The build is not super easy, but it's also not too difficult. The plastic is a bit rougher compared to Tamiya or Revell, but the detailing is solid. Some parts require adjustments, but with careful work, everything fits fine. The tracks are sectioned, so there's no need to struggle with individual links, though patience is required. The key is to test fit before gluing, and most issues can be avoided. Overall, this isn't the perfect first kit, but if you have a little experience, you'll get through it without frustration. A solid choice if you want to build the legendary Centurion in 1/72nd. At number 8, we have the Sherman Firefly from Airfix, and this is a great option for anyone looking for an easy, quick build. Airfix follows a philosophy of making simple but good-looking kits, and this one fits right in. Decent detailing, logical assembly, and most importantly, no frustrating fit issues. The tracks are rubber, which makes things easier, though some modelers don't like them due to limited painting and tensioning options. However, for a first 1/72nd tank, this is actually an advantage. This Sherman is perfect for anyone who doesn't want to struggle with tiny parts or complex tracks. A simple and enjoyable kit, perfect for beginners. At number 7, we have the MKI Mail from Masterbox, a unique choice for beginners who want to build the world's first mass-produced tank in a manageable scale. This kit is easy to assemble, but still looks impressive. The detailing is solid, with well-defined rivets and armor plating. The fit is generally good, though some light sanding might be needed. The biggest advantage? No complicated suspension or tracks. Thanks to its rhombus-shaped design, The tracks come as pre-molded plastic sections, making assembly much easier than traditional tank kits. If you're looking for a historically significant model that's easy to build, this is a fantastic choice, perfect for a first experience with World War I armor. At number 6, we have the Tiger I from Trumpeter, and it's one of the best choices for beginners who want to build this legendary German tank. The kit is fairly simple but still looks realistic and well detailed. The parts fit well together, making assembly smooth and hassle-free. The tracks come in sections, making them easy to work with, more realistic than rubber tracks, but much simpler than fully individual links. The turret assembles easily, the whole parts align well, and even straight out of the box, the model looks great. If you're looking for a solid and beginner-friendly Tiger I and 1/72nd, this kit won't disappoint. A fantastic first choice for German armor. At number 5, we have the T-72 from Revell, and it's one of the best beginner-friendly Soviet tank kits. The build is fairly straightforward, yet the detailing is excellent. The fit is good, with minimal adjustments needed. The tracks are rubber, making the assembly easier, especially if you don't want to deal with individual links. The turret and hull shapes are very accurate, and since there aren't too many tiny parts, the kit comes together quickly and smoothly. If you're looking for a simple yet high-quality T-72 and 1/72nd, this is one of the best choices. A great kit for anyone interested in Soviet armor. At number 4, we have the Type 89 from IBG Models, an excellent choice for those wanting to build Japanese armor in 1/72nd scale. The kit is fairly easy to build, yet it's well detailed and cleanly molded. The fit is good, and the plastic quality is high. The tracks come in sections, so assembling them isn't frustrating. It's a good balance between detail and ease of assembly, more realistic than rubber tracks, but much simpler than fully individual links. This model would be a great addition to any collection, especially for those interested in Japanese World War II dioramas. A unique and beginner-friendly choice for Japanese armor fans. At number 3, we have the Leclerc from Revell, and it's one of the best modern tank kits in 1/72nd scale for beginners. The assembly is as smooth as it gets, the part fit is excellent, and even without putty, the model comes together cleanly and precisely. The tracks are rubber, so there's no major hassle with them. For added realism, they can be slightly adjusted to create a natural sag. The detailing is high quality, especially in the turret and reactive armor sections. However, the kit isn't overloaded with tiny parts, making the build comfortable and enjoyable. If you're looking for a modern, well-designed, and beginner-friendly tank, the Leclerc from Revell is a fantastic option, perfect for fans of modern armor. At number 2, we have the IS-3 from Trumpeter, and it's one of the best beginner-friendly Soviet heavy tank kits. The assembly is straightforward and enjoyable, with well-fitting parts, meaning no frustrating adjustments are needed. The tracks come in sections, making them easy to work with, more realistic than rubber tracks, but much simpler than fully individual links. The detailing is very impressive, especially in the cast turret and suspension. But the kit isn't overloaded with tiny parts, so the build process is smooth and frustration-free. If you're looking for a massive, heavy Soviet tank that's easy to assemble and looks powerful, this kit is a fantastic choice, a perfect option for Soviet armor enthusiasts. At number 1, we have the M1 Abrams from Trumpeter, and it's the best choice for beginners looking to build a modern tank. The assembly is as smooth as it gets, with perfectly fitting parts. No sanding or putty required. The tracks come in sections, but they are well designed and easy to work with, making the build process stress-free. The detailing is very solid, especially in the reactive armor, turret, and suspension. Yet there aren't too many tiny parts, so even a beginner can assemble it with ease. If you're looking for a high-quality, detailed, and beginner-friendly modern tank, the Abrams from Trumpeter is the ultimate choice, the best first step into modern armor modeling. Here's my top 10 1/72nd tanks. Share your picks in the comments. Let's discuss and improve the list together.